Hottest tracks and coolest mashups of the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening from wherever you are. Welcome to the Rhythm Scoop Show, Arts, Entertainment, and Culture on this amazing Monday morning, 47 minutes past the top of the hour. How are you doing? Happy Monday. How was your weekend? Let us know on the conversation. A lot in store for you, so key in and find out. Karibuni for the first time listeners on YouTube. If you're going to see this on a replay, kindly drop a comment, let us know how your weekend was, and of course your perspective about the conversation we'll be having this afternoon. But they call me SHU the Money Plans. You can call me Shmoney all day every day. I'm your captain every Monday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm joined by JOBY.
Good afternoon, Grand Rising. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Good evening from the 254, and hope your weekend was awesome and wishing you a beautiful week ahead. JOBY in the house.
Amazing. How are you, Madam JOBY?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I can't complain.
Yeah,
just a Monday.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
me too. I'm doing amazing. Can't complain.
I like the thing in your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking amazing.
Like
the I'm telling you, you always do it. Mi ushanga.
Nah.
Like nywele yako.
Because I'm always doing shenanigans.
Things, you know, and we have the same hair. Me like, mbona mi siwezi manage shit.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm really bad with the hair. I have just noticed I'm not a hair person.
I noticed personally growing up, the shout to Yvonne Mensuji, that friend of mine, where she went. My mom had this friend of hers. She was a tailor. I was actually telling myself, if I grew up around there, probably ningekuwa na skills za kushona nguo sana. There's this friend of mine we used to have. So our mom used to get dolls every time because kazi ni kushuka nywele. We're gonna do different styles, tukate na makasi, and then clothes, tunashona na tusindano. Like I just love doing those dolly stuff, and I think that's what my girly whatever started from.
So you're a hair person, you know how to make hair.
Anything girly.
Okay.
I don't think tunaweza nishinda.
Wallahi.
Makeup, clothes. Because I used to be that person too. Nimegrow nikikata mango, designing them my own way. So if you put your mind into it, there's nothing you can do.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm really bad with hair.
Try.
Like,
don't say
not really. I know I've tried. I've even as simple as matuta.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Imagine me.
Everybody knows except me.
Funny thing, me I see stuff. Even my brother ushangana mimi sana. There's a day. Because I think we have that brother sister code. Kuna siku kwa album wa nywele tu. So tumekaa ananiambia unapenda kujaribu mavitu. Hakuna kitu rangi kupite. Because me find myself na rarua vitabu. I'm trying some art. Yesterday I was trying to do some kitu ingine hapo nauzi
Yeah,
kanishinda
but you
because
also
I lost the whole
crochet.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, if I see it and I like it, I'll try
You'll
it.
try it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really bad with the hair. I like trying different hairs
Yeah.
like on me.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm really bad now. Nimegundua. I don't know, and I don't put so much effort. I think watu sisi si watu wa nywele sana.
Okay.
Like my farm, because like all of them wamenyoa.
Too big picky from my mom.
Yeah, because like my family, even my mom at a certain point she had short hair. She just got her dreads back. But like it's not like a big deal for us.
Speaking from her, definitely, because me, I've grown up. If there's one thing I know I'm very careless about is my own hair.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
langu nakwanga careless now sana.
Okay.
I don't take care of my hair as much as I grew up nikichungwa na mamangu.
Yeah.
Like yo, I was watching some video lot today TikTok how moms wangekuwekea mafuta kwa nywele.
Yeah.
Like it just goes into kuja kutoa vitu kwa
Yeah.
masikio type stuff. Like man, if there's one thing personally nishinda ni kuchunga nywele yangu, but this one's braids.
The
I'll
way people,
do crazy stuff.
the way people always say, "Mwa paka sijui nini kwa nywele fanya." Mimi niko like sitaenda sana.
Mimi ndio hiyo. Me, I'll buy shit, I'll try it.
No, utapaka hizo vitu kwa nywele ufanye like
No, because I grew up seeing mamangu akipaka avocado kwa nywele
Okay.
a lot, and she had really good healthy hair. But me, niko like me, I'm not doing that shit.
man, niangalianga hata nywele yako venye umeara. Even Chris says hair. Like Chris nywele yake inamearaka. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they don't take care of mine. That's the crazy
Maybe
part.
sasa I'm really bad because I don't and it's bad. As in, we're not hatujabarikiwa na nywele kwetu. Na nimekubali because sisi yetu ni ile ndogo. Alafu ni kidogo kwa nywele. So uko like alafu ni light. Because my braids always fall off. All the hata nikipata na my braids fall off. My braids.
It's not even been a month.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. My braids fall off so fast. Ni ndio wiki ya tatu. My braids fall off so fast, and then the other ones, I don't know, because I also have the chemical. You know, I put the chemical on my hair, so my hair is not looking so good. Sasa nikisongwa zinaanguka. So imesha katika yote. Apparently it's really short. Saizi imeanza kukatika, like the what is it called, growth ndio imebaki, like hizo za juu zimekatika.
Sasa ukishikwa na growth na ukose kwenda treatment every time, itabidi unyoe.
Yeah, because now I actually apply treatment on my hair every day. Like I just apply it every day. Kama hata kwa braids napaka tu treatment kwa nywele a lot, but it's not looking good. But anyway guys, let us know, what are some of the traits you took from childhood? As we take a short musical break, we'll be back with our motivational quotes, and of course coming back with our weekend recap, finding out what was happening over the weekend. I started the show by Jam, by the one and only Fally Ipupa, featuring Wizkid. He actually has a whole album, which is fire.
Wizkid?
No, Fally Ipupa.
Oh, okay.
So he has featured a couple of artists. Mona Wizkid, Mona ule mse the Haitian singer.
Yeah.
You know him?
No, really.
Oh, Kompa, mwenye mbana bana boy.
Yeah.
Also him and all that. So you guys find out what is your favorite song so far. We'll be back with news and updates, and of course our motivational quotes. I think it says don't strive to be a success, rather be of value.
Okay.
It says don't strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. One thing I've noticed is your value counts in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Value always.
Yeah.
Money for value, literally.
Yeah.
You know, for somebody to come and pay you for your shit, it has to be valuable
Yeah.
to you. It has to be related to them. So unaweza kuwa unajua kitu lakini kama hauna value to what I want right now,
Yeah.
I really wouldn't use it.
Yeah. And that's what I think it's something I've said a couple of times. Know yourself, which means knowing your value.
Yeah.
Like the moment you know yourself, no matter where you go, you can set up the record very straight because you know what you bring into the table, literally, and without argument, because
Exactly.
you have a value. But mine, I have two. One says, number one, happy belated Mother's Day, by the way, to all the amazing moms, the heaven moms, to the becoming moms, and to the trying moms, man. Shout to all of you. My quote one says, be open to the idea that you deserve a life that feels good to wake up to and start doing whatever it takes to get there. One mindset that I have of this year personally with that is I'm trying, not even trying, I'm really doing everything possible to ensure so much in my life doesn't end up the same way it ended up last year. Like so many areas in my life, I'm like, man, this has to change, so I'm taking a new direction in this. This has to change. Like change your habits at least. Change vitu kidogo, hata kama ni kwa nyumba yako, kwa mwili yako, like change at least ensure the year doesn't end the same. And then the other one says, be open to the liberated version of you that doesn't need to be liked and understood by everyone. And I feel like this teaches me something on a movie nilikuwa na watch jana on in everything you do, stop looking for validation from people to tell you, oh, it's okay, do things by yourself, man, because doubting yourself, the moment you start asking shit from people, you doubt yourself. Do things without comparing, because comparison is a thief of joy.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But again, as Joby has said, which I definitely agree, but don't also be scared of actually asking for an advice.
Yeah.
From somebody
True.
who has made it in
That
the
is so
same
true.
way,
Yeah.
literally. Like, for example, if I see the best designer and I'm just on the starter, I'll be like, I know myself, I know what I'm bringing to the table, but also don't be scared to go and ask, Cheki, how did you do it? Or what advice would you give me? But also usiende kuulizia anybody, because I can't also ask you, I can't go and ask a doctor kiti ya engineer.
That's not true.
I just only want to ask a doctor kiti ya medicine that they've worked for. So even the people you go and ask for advice, let them be a success on the path you're looking for.
Yep.
Literally. And how was your weekend, Joby?
Mine was nice. I was just outside doing some girly shopping, and I got tired. I realized I need to be walking more.
Okay.
Yeah, like nikastembeangi everywhere. I'm so used
You don't
to
work from home?
less
Okay.
times nowadays. Not like kitambo. I'm more reliant on matatu if I can't afford pikipiki.
Mpaka
I'll
pale
take-
kwa kona.
Yeah, I'll take a matatu. But me realize like literally I need to be walking more, because most of the times I'm always seated in this office. And if I'm going somewhere, maybe during the weekend, here there's means of transport.
Yeah.
Like Sitembe, which is crazy because weekend I was looking like I'm old bitters.
Umechoka.
Yeah,
I
mpaka
know.
like the boda. You know it's bad when people are asking, when it's mdogo for you to be complaining.
Yeah.
Like them. Man, I really look so bitter. But I was just outside doing some shopping, a lot of cooking. Yeah, just literally and cleaning, deep cleaning. Yeah, didn't have much to do outside this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also was in on Sunday. I just guess I was in on Sunday. On Saturday evening, I was in at the studio with a couple of friends, literally like a studio hangout,
Okay.
which was super amazing. But most of the time, I feel like it was more of a reluctant weekend. And I realized ever since the year started, I can count the number of weekends
You've rested.
I've been home. Honestly, like I can
Yeah.
count. Adi mefika, like these are the 2 weekends zimefuatana I've not been out.
Okay.
Like literally I've not been that out, because even Saturday when I was out, I was just come out because I left home at 7, 6:30. I got back by 10. So that's not like wild out where I
Yeah.
come back the next
Yeah.
morning
Yeah.
and hangover inakutuanga siku
Yeah.
tatu, you know,
Yeah.
and stuff. So I can literally say I can count the number of weekends. Go like, man, because I know myself, I can lock in for 6 months sitoki, lakini hiyo spirit ya kutoka ikiingia hivi pia ishagi,
Yeah.
inaenda. So I feel
That's
like
true.
I've been out like a long time, so it's really amazing. Hata niko lazy kuclean. If
Yeah.
you want to know, like I'm home, but I'm just like, can I just have a lazy day and not do anything?
Yeah.
Like,
There are times you just
I
wanna
don't
do
know if
that.
people are like that, because
Yeah.
people like, I just wake up lazy. I don't even get out of bed.
Guy, hapo
Hadi
hapana.
imagine, like I don't want, like I just want. Hadi nilikuwa nasema, man, I'm too young kutaka mbot, lakini nataka mbot.
Me, actually, I've realized I spend so much time on my sitting room than in my room.
For real?
Yeah, because I'm always like watching TV.
Yeah.
If I'm in the house,
Yeah.
TV, like I just TV on hata kama nalala. Like I'm just sitting room na nilale hadi hapo basi.
God damn.
Nitamka the next day niende kwa room. Hey.
I'm opposite of you.
Yeah, you've said
spend
that
time
too.
in my seat. Hata Jesus, I was calling somebody kwa seat. Akaniambia, "Hey, na leo kwa sitting room." Like what happened? I'm like, I just want to watch from the sitting because imagine I'd rather watch from my, because hadi yo kubeba laptop nasikia ni ngumu kupeleka bedroom. Niko tu hivi na simu. Mpaka ni doors off ya kitanda. I'm like, why am I even paying for this house? You know, and stuff like that. Like I'm super, I was even saying, man,
I spend time in my kitchen and my back balcony and sitting room a lot. Na kwa washroom, na kwa bafu baby nikioga. I barely open my brother's room, I barely open my front. Hata sometimes juzi nimeiosha niko like fuck. Hapo tu afikiranga siishi kwa sababu it was so dusty. Naangalia balcony ya jirani yangu na mlango.
Ufungwangi sana.
Naangalia balcony ya jirani yangu na niko, man, this is so shameful. Let me clean here. Then I was really niko like damn, nakanika nisiishingi huko.
Oh man.
Because I'm barely in that balcony.
In that balcony. Man, mimi jikoni, bafu,
Sadi mtu azijua nikiwa.
Jikoni, bafu, kitchen. So like, cause me, I don't know if you have that habit, but me naingianga nikijifunga.
Yeah, I do that.
Even nimetoka like, hadi mimi na padlock.
Nikiwa na kwetu lazima ubishe tu bell. Huwezi kuja tu unaingiza mkono.
Exactly, because you have to ring. Tu unaweza ring your bell, lakini sitafungua kama sitaki kufungua. Utasikia tu. And then now I am always in the bedroom. So utasikia pia ngoma. So like you can't have lazima tu mimi ndio. And then you know the way our place are, the gates ni mingi. Get ya chini, you have to write your name. Like it's just a lot of process for you to get there. So yeah, like I am so lazy. I was like, man, nataka nahitaji mbot. Na nilikuwa nilisema nikasema man, nini mara pili nasikia. Na imagine siku moja nilikuwa kwa shop fulani ya salon, nikapata mama wa salon kwanza. Mambo tulipwa how much? And I stay alone. You know how crazy that is. Mambo tulipwa how much? 6. At one time. Sasa imagine hiyo ndio waliniambia. Na mimi niko like, na imagine ananiambia, imagine analipwa 6K mtu na watoto watatu. 6,000. That's not fair.
Yeah, 6,000. I used to be paid 6,500 actually.
Yeah, but that is kitambo. Nowadays they're paid even 12, 15K.
Hakuna ni 6. Unaona hadi mwenye alikuwa anaaccuse sijui of killing a baby. It's 6,000.
Guy.
Mostly mambo.
After all those years,
if you find someone who's paying you actually good, you're very lucky.
Because like I know my sister pays 12K.
Walai.
Mambo.
Sister kwa na do.
Na ujue
watoto wake
mtoto ambao anaishi na wao.
Na sikujekelea eti nataka mboch because unataka you can afford to keep this person in a comfortable life. Trust me, watu wengi wana akuna, they're not paying these people good money.
Man, I was like, I even asked them, I was like, na akaniambia sijui pesa ngapi, niambia 75 na unapata mama kuna watoto watatu, akona sijui nini, alafu niko like
excuse her na kwanga because unakaa kwao.
But again kuna watoto. It depends. It depends. You have 3 kids. Unaosha unapeleka shule na mkasi. It's a lot for 6K literally. You know, that's what I think. It's really. So ulikuwa nafikia sasa mimi nikipata mwingine tu anakuja like thrice a week, anapika na anaosha nyumba. Unadhani naweza mpea pesa ngapi?
What you do mtukaa huyo, si nikukuja kuosha nyumba na kusafisha like ni clean yenyewe. The next time akikuja ku clean yenyewe you really need her. Because let's say kama amekuja for cleaning leo, of course you're not gonna let the dishes zipangane hapo.
Because I have mama fua mwenye anakuja like after 2 weeks.
Okay.
I have mama fua. She comes after 2 weeks anaosha like nguo zote and stuff. But sasa
the whole house,
the whole house and stuff.
How much do you pay her for a day?
I pay her 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, I pay her 1,000 for cleaning the clothes. She doesn't wash my house. I don't like her washing my house. Sana clean manyumba, naweza mpea like curtains. Sasa kunatoa curtains and stuff. Na viatu. Because I hate scrubbing shoes. But now vyombo kila kitu nakoga nimeosha. I just pay 1,000 bob when she comes to clean. Na nampeanga 1,000 kama na clean curtains.
Monthly?
If she's not, nampea 700. Yeah.
Monthly kena sana 3K.
So that's like
that's how much you can pay her plus cooking.
Yeah.
You have to like ensure.
Sasa shida ni venye unakuangalia hizo times uko like, man, nataka ndakunipikia alafu venye uko choosy. If you know you know to cook,
so
it's also hard for you to
is buy what you like, what you know you eat the most, you can help her cook. Sometimes it depends, because me nakumbuka times where I used to be called kwenda kupika, hivyo ndio ilikuwa utapata mtu amenekea food zenye napika zenye kama ni machapo wateka kwa fridge, nyama, chicken, like everything together, utatoa tu kidogo kidogo kikula.
Ama you have like a plan, so you can have a meal plan. I think that's the way to crack it. Ukutuna mama fua mwenye anakuja like even twice or once a week. And then you have like a meal prep. You prep your meals the whole week, and then all you do is just warm to avoid the laziness. Because kuna siku like, man, I don't need to do it. Vyombo ndo sitaki kushika maji.
Mimi napenda ugali sana. Because me, you know, I love ugali. Me love ugali sana. So if I cook things like spaghetti, rice, I cook them once. So the rest in itabaki, I'll just throw it to the fridge and maybe make stew. I won't have to cook like again. Ama kama nimepika stew mingi pia, I'm like, hii sikuzwe. I'll add something to it. The next time maybe we're gonna eat something else with it.
Yeah, I think
like just I'm sure your food your fridge ikosi
food
maybe get those times nimefika home nimechoka niko like, man, I'm not cooking.
I know,
I pick whatever is on the fridge and I just eat that.
Now that's my bad. I don't store food. I think it's something that I need to learn.
You need to learn.
I don't like it. I think
there's that fear, because hadi mimi nakuanga na hiyo fear ya cook food ipite a certain amount of time. I'm like, nah, I don't feel
sasa mimi siku moja nilikuwa I used to store food like mingi, naenda na buy nyama kilo kama 5, kuku 3. Stima zikapotea siku ngapi?
Shit.
3.
Oh, that's your fear.
Bro, unatupa hivi uko like food ya the whole month.
Damn.
Because they can't like fridge ikikaa siku moja. The next day imeanza kutoa harufu. Like
at most nitabuy ni kilo 1.5 ya nyama.
But it doesn't stay as much, right?
Yeah, like kilo 1 ya nyama, kilo 1.5 ya nyama, kuku 1.5. So what I do is I divide like kama kuku mi divide mara 3 because I won't cook a quarter of it. I cook half of it. It depends on the number of guests maybe niko now. The nyama kilo 1.5 na divide mara 6. Mara 6. So yeah.
And it works.
Yeah. Because me, food yangu yeyote ikosi mboga. So you balance what we have.
Exactly.
You balance. And I think also being a maid kind of helped me understand that a lot. Because like balance food when unajua ukienda kwa kichinjio ama kwa butchery, nyama kwota ya 200 na tushana hivi. Hiyo ndio nyama ya 200. Like
so you know I just know kwa nyumba.
Inatushana 300 weka 300 unajua ni ya pilau ama vitu zingine. Like but stew na 200 250
man, I'm really bad.
I balance that shit. Leo ndapika hivi, by the time let's say 2 weeks nafika tunalipwa, niko na bado
kuna food. Man, I'm really bad. Because me, I'm so bad. Nitafanya shopping Monday, your fridge ina shit.
And I believe kama uko na mayai kwa nyumba,
eggs,
and
then I don't eat eggs.
Oh shit,
No, you know, I don't like. I don't eat
eggs. Nimeamka nimekula ugali sasa ina mayai.
No.
Nikisikia sitaki kula usiku, I know how to cook my egg the way I like it, and
fast.
Na juice na milale.
Man, it's crazy. We need to do better, man. Niko tamani mboch, niko like,
I made is good.
I need, and then I was like, man, alone, shmanu na shikolo na kakambochwa nini.
I made is really good. No, it's really good actually. It's good.
Nifanya tu pia, I don't like people in my space. So siwezi ishi pia na wewe. Like staki kuishi na mtu unless ni wale kukuja kupika ama kuosha vitu na
wewe.
Funny thing,
I think nishazoea the fact that I don't call mama fua. Nishazoea kupeleka nguo laundry.
But it's the same thing.
I'm so used to I can't call mama fua anymore. Hadi nisikie vyombo sisiki kuosha hadi nitangangana nizioshe shmani. I won't call anyone in my house anymore. The most I'm doing is nguo kwa laundry.
Because one thing I've realized,
I'm not gonna spend money again on these people.
But one thing I've realized is more or less the same.
It's the
because it's the same price, because it's 800 to 1,000 literally for laundry, right? Mama fua pay ni more or less the same, 8 to 1,000. I just feel it's more or less, it depends on what you like and what you're comfortable with.
That's true.
Yeah, ndivyo tu mimi mtu akiwa hapo just in case nisahau kuweba zingine, kutoa zingine na mtoleanga hapo katikati na jacket.
No, jaza 2 buckets 1,600 and that's it. That's how your story.
And it works, right?
Next time next month.
I know, man, super crazy. But guys, let us know, how do you survive the whole month? What are your plans? How do you manage with your bag,
your bills?
Mtu alikuwa na boyfriend alikuwa sema eti anapata 36k. salary is 20. Na amepata au mamenta anasema build while you're young. Unajonga hiyo story. Build while you're young. So like mimi niko 20, niko na job napata 36k. Sitoki kwa familia wadosi. Lakini na pia nataka kubuild while I'm young. What can I do? He's 20, ndiye ameingia 20.
36k nyumba kwanza unaishia how much?
Maybe anaishi na wazazi, tuseme hivyo ama.
Maybe.
Cause uko 20.
Juu kama hiyo 36 na unaishi na wazazi ni pesa poa.
Ni poa, si ndio?
Yeah, that's some good money. Save up for a year. I think the most you can do there is pay black tax ya 6,000. Fina transport yako.
Yeah, the whole month.
And it depends also maybe una transport ina kucost how much a month.
Acha tuseme natumia transport ya 5k jobi. Na peane wazazi yake ya 6k. Tuseme 10k. 10k for transport. It depends. It depends anafanya wapi. Tuseme naisha Parongana anafanya tao.
Lakini ukichukua Uber kama watu wengine najua
sio hiyo Uber hadi Uber 5k si ni wiki.
Lazima ukichukua Uber kama watu wengine hiyo itakubidi ulipe 5k kwa
5k ni wiki kwa Uber job.
Guy,
si hata mwezi. I think from tuonyanishi because imagine unatoka hapa asubuhi, mats za asubuhi taoni 120. Asubuhi hiyo 7.
Yeah.
Ni 150.
Damn.
Kwenda kurudi ni 30 bob unashanganga aje lakini kwenda ni 150. So tuseme unaenda na 150. Kurudi jioni pia masa jioni rashawa ni 120. Tunatumia 300. Si ndio ukule lunch?
Yeah.
Tuseme lunch umejifinya sana tu so.
Yeah.
Kila siku ni punch.
Yeah.
Per day. Punch times 20. 500 times 20 days. That's almost 10k.
Yeah.
Imagine. Budget like ukuli home. So 10k upewa wazazi yako 3, that's 13k. Unabakingi na around 17,000-18,000.
Save up.
Save up. Si ndio? Hata ukifanya sherehe bado hii 5,000 utabudget.
Save up, sit down, understand what you want.
Because he's saying ana hawa say wakumshow like investing, ndo kumteach where can he invest and how can he use his bag.
I feel like when you're in a rush especially to do something, you'll always find the wrong people. That's the problem. Like sit down. One thing I've understood now, before you set up a business, do research. I was giving some business tips last week on long-term businesses you can survive with. Now sure bet zitakuletea do within a scale of 2 to 3 months. Zenye ziko mostly underrated. Let's say for a good example, biashara ya maji. I was discussing about the one of it. Biashara ya maji ukiangalia Rongai ziko mingi. But you look at the services, you have to of course offer something that is different from the other people, you know. There are places like, remember the guy we used to order maji kitambo, that guy was expensive.
Exactly.
Then you look at these guys, these are cheaper. And it's the
and
same,
they deliver.
it's the same service, but you look at the price, it's really different. So again, competition within the area. Utaki kwenda kuweka maji hapo karibu na winde na watu wamekuwa hapo for over 10 years.
Exactly.
Una expect wewe 1 month sijui uanze kusupportiwa. Like there's so many pros and cons to look at before you start a business. Do research on what you want, understand your niche, that is something else. And find the right people who have been in these businesses. Try understand a thing or two. Hata kama inakani kama unafanya investigations, it's for your own benefit. Because a good example, me personally mwana budangu akifail kwa biashara because of that. His business is supposed to be big than the way it is, being honest. Ni mtu amekuwa hapo for like 2 decades or even 3, if I'm not wrong, or even 4. He moved his business, wanted to expand from Huruma to Kayole. Huwezi fanya hivyo. Huwezi toka mali unajulikana, unaenda mali ujulikani.
Hapo fungwe branch.
Exactly, he opened a branch. No, literally, like he opened a branch because he wanted to expand it. Ikwe, akona branches places tofauti. He had opened the first one, ikadunda, within 2 Huruma. And it's because of the location. Opened another one, Kayole, which sasa hapo ndio aliji mix kwa sababu number 1, where you're going to get a stall, it's expensive. You can't manage your rent. Ndio utaget hapo kwa mwezi na penye uko kwa your original business unapata, you'll have to take that money to pay the rent here because it's not bringing you the same income you had maybe visioned. Like fanya risk. It's just that simple. Do research because especially when you're mdogo, that you're getting such money, you'll find people who want that or have the same anger as you. and they'll take advantage of you. They're like, when kijana mdogo manze umekuja the right place, man, this is what we can do and do it. By the time you realize you're not investing in your business, you're investing in someone else's business. So research.
I've also seen people trying to like get a lot of money to start a business. Yes, the rate of niko na 20k, niko na salary ya 20k, ama niko na 100k. How do I invest this money? One thing I've seen people doing, buying shares. People don't always know that's a big investment. Buying shares, because people always think business is only biashara ya nje, physical. Companies, people are buying shares in big companies. That's just, you have to know which company is selling their shares and who are these people. Easy groups exist. You have to just do yours, because like you can buy 2% of shares, man, and you won't get this money. Unapata maybe you buy for a few thousands, but the time unaangalia long term pesa unatoa hapo ni pesa mingi. Business ikiendelea, because you don't care unless the business falls. But if it is a big company, even banks sell shares. People don't know. Zingine ni wanakuanga na auctions za 2%, man. Unapata mtu buy shares na 15 bob. Imagine. Sometimes you can buy as low as 15 shillings. Unapata vitu mebuy. So also look at that point and look at business also from that perspective. Shares also work. Mostly if you're a small investor, people look at it and go like, it makes sense when you never know. Because unaweza ndio usahau buy shares mingi, usahau invest on other things, and then boom, business iendelee.
People lose patience with business because you see other people doing it and you think
it's easy.
Nikianza pia mimi nitafika hapo penye.
Exactly.
Business, they're not easy, man. Everything has a mapanda shuka yake. Everything has its own challenge. And until you are able to beat the challenge, you can't handle that business.
Exactly.
Literally. So you must be tested with the challenges. How patient are you? Are you willing to go? Are you willing to bring new ideas? You'll always consistently be tested to see. It's like the universe testing you to see if I give you something big now, can you handle it?
Literally,
you know.
Exactly. Nimeona pia as financially they advise that before you leave your 9 to 5, for business, for business, tuseme ninafungua biashara leo, si ndio, na niko na hii blackout fire. I can't leave this blackout fire now. Even if I have that money to open the business has to give me salary yenye nimeshinda hapa. Inafaa ishinde. Yenye sasa niko stable, I know the business is stable and this is the salary that it will give me every month. So if it is 100k, the business has to give me 100 plus 10 or 100 or 120,000. And then once it's, now you can leave, because the moment you leave, even biashara ukiangalianga, business you give it 1 year. Some people even 2 years for you to stabilize. Mtu ameanza business and then they're like, oh my god, it's 3 months, I'm still not even getting rent. People have worked in their businesses, they've not made money for 5 years, and they still continue,
and they don't complain.
But the time it brings in like the real,
they have struggled.
It's a lot, because kuna long term business kama kupanda miti. People don't understand how expensive kupanda miti.
And it has money.
It has millions and millions of money, because polyastima saizi hiyo moja ni 40. Lakini miti nenda chukua 12 years.
You have to be patient.
But utaibai na so. So like unasahau, ni vitu zenye unasahau na invest unasahau. But when it comes it's like a long time.
There is a guy I knew, alikuwa na a beauty parlor huko nyuma. Kwa kwenye nasikia kuna mkonga na wauzaji huko nyuma. Ni ma quick mat, right? There's a day I went there to get my eyebrows shaped because singeenda kwa just like it was just way too far for me. So I was like, hey, it's closer to work. So when nkapata, the guy actually died. I was really actually in shock because when Blackout Fire was thinking about such kind of businesses, is the guy I was talking to, because ni mtu alikuwa kwa industry, ni mtu mzai. So he used to tell me how he has a business here at Miti and how much it brings him. Man, the fact that died, you can imagine the people when you're back out, they're benefiting.
They're benefiting on that amount.
Yeah, because he was even telling me how they're having the, of course, unajua mambo ya familia, arguing with shamba, but he can't let go because yeye ndiye alianzisha biashara. Like, it's like big.
It's big because it's a forest. Una imagine kwani kina uhuru si wanauza mamiti.
Because hizo miaka zote mtu anataka kuniambia sijui.
Exactly. Because like I've seen even in our homes, like what happens is, see, vijana wanapewa shamba. So wakipewa shamba wanaambiwa hata kwa kiwa dogo, kama brother yangu hiyo ni shamba yake, because my pops is not there, so the whole shamba is here. So alibaiwa mamiti akiwa mtoi. like literally 4-5 washabaiwa mamiti. So miti zinapangwa, by the time he's standing maybe 20 25 hapo miti zishakoma. So kazi yake ni kuuza, hata kama na backup plan ako na shamba ya miti. So anaweza uza tu. I've seen that happen in so many times because it's a business where it takes years. Years. Mahogany, you can imagine the bed ile ndogo tu ya mahogany 150k. So now imagine hiyo miti ya mahogany ni how much, because that is what makes that is the wood you use to build stuff. But anyway, talking about investments, okay, we have I don't know, because I know you've worked with brands, right? What has been your some of the challenges then you shall face ukiwork na brand yoyote?
Under payment, number one.
Okay.
Kusumbuana with payment. Hey, I've worked with a couple of brands, by the way. The first brand I worked with was cosmetic. Actually, it was skincare products and lingerie. So it was under the same person. So the agreement was hapo sikuwa nalipwa, but it was if I bring customers,
Get like
the
a
certain
cut.
commission I'm gonna be getting. So at first, of course, again, businesses have challenges zikianza. It didn't pick as the person was expecting, but now with my numbers, because your time numbers zangu ndo zilikuwa zimeanza sako panda. Like, hey, I can advertise your business on my platform, and if this and this happens, this is how we're gonna do it. Now, nalipata clients, I'd say even over 20 clients actually, like within a month from me. And she used to do the delivery. Ama sometimes ndena ni pick me mwenyewe the products, the lingeries, and deliver them to the people because najua enye wako. So kafika ni time ya commission tukaanza kusumbuana. Long story short, me just said I'm not gonna do this anymore because you're benefiting off me. You have now monthly clients, so people are coming back to you.
And it was a long-term agreement.
So haitaweza anymore. The second one was a DJ Academy. Shout out to Alma Mudeu. There's a DJ Academy which approached both of us and wanted us to advertise for them. So they gave us not really a contract but agreement. Hakuja tu kusign anything, but gave us the instructions of how they wanted us to put out the advert and all that. So the agreement name, you pay us 5k a week for posting and for these agreements zote zinakuanga for a post, for stories and all that. So 5k. So we're gonna do the stories twice a week. Na kila wiki tunafaa kuwa na 5k. So at first ikakuwa poa. The second one ikakuwa na nikapata 2500. I think also Alma got the same, or she got full. So niko like, hey, mbona mimi sipati the same amount, because also keep in conversation like umelipwa, nimelipwa, umelipwa. Like mbona mimi sijapata, sijui ngoja kidogo, but just put the whole thing, we'll pay you. Nikatengeneza video yangu vizuri, because of course you have to do makeup, like you time yote, it's time consuming. I have to do my makeup, my hair has to be well done. I have to look punctual, and of course we're there t-shirt brand. Nikafanya video, wiki kaisha, I'm texting the guy, no communication. I don't remember what I did, but I did something stupid. And I'm showing your approach. Yeah, and come to like he delete to hapa. So I'd say it's 7,500 from the whole thing. But mostly nakwanga. Like I think the other one, the last one was not really a brand, but people wanted me to vixen for them, and they were paying me little money. And I'm like, man, ni watu wakubwa, mnataka kunilipa 1,500 aje, mnaniambia I'm supposed to dress myself, do makeup myself, ni apiani vizuri, punctual,
na bado nikuje nikae
nikae so how many
like
hours
kama kuna wenye nakwenda paid hapa kwa hii industry,
and there's no food, and there's no food. Mimi ndo na provide transport.
Wow.
Wajasema tu na provide transport. Mimi ndo nalipa, and you're paying me 1,500. 1,500.
Ukiangalia kila kitu umetumia ni above your pay.
Makeup, transport, bado nijibaye food.
Imagine bado unataka kukata.
Na nguo.
Na nguo
nataka nitafute nguo mpya sahi. It was very random. Like, hey, unaweza tokea kwa video. Like, okay, so how much? I was like, naro safi. Kama hivi ndo mtu wamoka, but ikae nikange tu behind the scenes basi. Mimi staki.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. Also me, I've worked with a couple of brands. First, what I've noticed, because I worked with, nimework na brand ya shower gel. Golden showers. Waliama saizi wako UK.
Okay.
And what was I don't want to give names, but you may notice most brands what they do as an upcoming maybe influencer or whatever, they send you products. Some don't pay.
Yeah.
Some like kizima products, beauty products, whatever.
Yeah.
They send you the products, utumie, no si ni zako.
Yeah.
Wanakwambia, so with me the agreement was like they send me my products.
Okay.
So like 5 or whatever different flavors of that product. And then now if anybody buys under my discount, you get a percentage. I get a percentage of the card. So you buy under my name. Okay. So that's how they used to pay me, right? So it kinda evil, but the first time they drop the deposit or they drop the amount, and then unapata nalipo mara mbili mara tatu, and then they don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because washapata tract yako. Also like they tell you, send our first video. There is one I've done with the Pranav Sweets, the one I did. And wanakwambia do a video and then wataangalia video. So some brands will like what una invest a lot in video shoots, maybe because like it's professional, umekuja na videographer, editor and stuff. You've done like a campaign for the product. Alafu hawa accept maybe. Wanakwambia change hapa or use these words or you can't. Unajua, so unapata na redo. Unapata na redo a lot of stuff. Na usha invest a lot of stuff. Na lazima tena urudi ushoot tena. Unajua.
Niliwaambia tika na mjanilipa. Ai, hata ikai.
Yeah, I've also done with, which I won't mention as an MC. I can say that those companies that have been employing me are brands, right? And most of the times unapatanga underpayment is number one. Or they tell you they drop a deposit, because Mimi, you cannot, I will not work without you dropping a deposit.
Yeah,
you drop a deposit before the event.
Yeah.
Hata kama ni siku moja before the event, just drop it. Bila hiyo pesa kwa M-Pesa yangu, I'm not appearing. Yeah. And then now, siku ya kutuma hiyo pesa ingine, kuvutana mingi. Unaelewa, like, nilikubaliana hii pesa inaingia hiyo siku nikikuja ama Monday, because like some companies don't work over the weekend. Unapata kazi yako ni weekend. Hiyo Monday mnataka kusumbuana na mtu akwambia nini ndakulipa next time, oh wait kidogo 1 week, unaona, like that back and forth. Na unapata that it's not a lot of money. Sasa unaanza kusumbuana, sema sasa ndavutana na mtu jia 5,000. Unaelewa, you just get mad, you're like I'll never work for you again. But again you delivered, nobody did know, and then people don't understand. Job ka hizi zetu for you to appear men, you have to look nice. You look the character. Uweza dirudia nguo. Me I was always saying this thing, nikisikia kina Mandi wakisema kama msanii, nikasema ni jokes. Bro,
you can't.
Urudui nguo. Eti one event. Ingi hata tu kwenda event ingine uwezi ndana the same clothes. Imagine you're like, man, I have another event. That unabai nguo tena, ufanye shopping. It's a lot of stuff. Like unajegala kwa sama, man. And then unaangalia pesa unalipwa ni kidogo. Uko like sasa nafanyia nguo ama nafanyia nini kazi. Unaelewa, there's just a lot of underpayment, and mostly when you're on the startup, a lot of people will take advantage of you. Historia, I'll give you a platform. Most people are like that. Oh, we'll post you on our pages. Oh, we'll do a free video for you. We'll do this. Like brands, really, it's not easy to work with the brands.
I think I've only appeared on one video for free. I've not appeared on most of the videos for free. I've been paid. Like unanilipa bro. Umenisikia kutoka kwa nani? Alikwambia. Sina rate card lakini alikushow. Haya wazi.
Amazing.
Chini unilipi chini ya hii.
Yeah, because hata mimi video shoots na unanilipa.
Kwanza hizo za random. Easy.
Because unaona hizo za random hawana watu. Sasa wewe alipi. Mimi hadi niko hivyo tu, unaniambia kesho naenda ndio inakutumia rate card. Mimi niko nayo hadi. I'll drop you my rate card. Hata kani best and then we'll start now talking, because people like me expect even my friends when I work with you, man, you're supposed to be paying me. Afadhali kuju niambie check money, I don't have this but I have this. Unajua, and then I'll be like, hey, that's not my rate. Kama ni chini ya rate sana nitakata. But unajua kuna pia value for money. Sometimes it's really important to look at it, because one thing I've also realized with brands is you look at what the brand has value for you and what are they going to do for you that can equalize. If there is no money, like what is it that they're going to do to equalize? For example, if I'm an artist and then this brand calls me, I'll be like, okay, give me your videographer for 6 months. to shoot my shit.
Yeah.
And then I look at pesa yenye ningekuwa nalipa videographer na it's always value for money. It's always like, what am I getting from this? Does it help me? If it is not always back. We have Mjaka Fine. Alikuwa nasema some of the challenges zenye and her worst experience yenye shy face na brand deals.
Yes, with the brand. Bro, let me tell you. Creators also go through shit. Nakwambia kote siku zuri. Worst experience ni unapatiwa kazi. Unajua ukipatiwa kazi, ukipatiwa let's say brand ikupatie job ikwambia tunataka videos 4 per month ama 3 per month. Ama tufanyie videos 3 utupushie hii brand ya hii campaign. Si ndio huyo wewe? Mbio yote unajua unaniponga after kazi. Umetumia let's say 50k ndio invest kwa hiyo content. Kidogo unatupa hivi unawatupia ndio lazima ushoot wapatie. Hawa approve. Sasa umeshatumia 50k. Approve your content na like hii content iko hivi na hivi repeat. Una repeat tena. Hii content iko hivi kuna time nimerepeat videos mara 3. Mara ya kwanza ilikuwa mention jina sijui ndio nani. Ndio nani? Toru. Nilikuwa na mention Toru. Tena ya pili nilikuwa sijui nimeweka brand nyingine. Worst experience ni hiyo. Alafu pesa ina delay. Unakwambia after 30 days utaka
ngoja pesa itoke.
Au ngoja hiyo 30 days. It's not easy. What's the
so that are some of our worst experience as a brand. But let us know if you've ever worked with brands. I feel like sometimes it's important to wataje au mabrands wanatumia watu sana. Shame them so that people can know like literally how lazima waogope. Unajua and stuff like that. But as we come closer to winding up, kulikuwa na African Magic Choice Awards Nigeria. You've seen the outfits. And you've seen the Met Gala. What can you say about that?
Africa is the design.
Period.
Literally. Nikaangalia hizi vitu hadi mimi niko like hizi vitu za Met Gala ni manini.
I know, right?
Like they need to get African tailors, man, to compete with them.
I agree.
Because the designs were awesome. There's a red cloth ilikuwa inakasijia zilinibamba. Another golden one. Like there were just some really cute outfits. Shout out to the Nigerian tailors.
I know.
And they are stylists and the makeup artists.
I know, man.
Nailing it.
Hey, man, shout out to it's Nigerian Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Ghanaians and Nigerians have the best designers. For me in the whole world.
Period.
No, because we were checking the Met Gala outfits. Tukoko Black Kings last week na Chris. Tuliona for 2 hours. Tunangoja tu. It's some basic shit. It's basic. Like niko like sasa na Rihanna Oliver. Nivaje tu ni wa majina. Unaelewa? Like honestly like Rihanna's outfit was not the best for me. Literally. Hata Beyonce, because Beyonce has always been dressing skeletons the whole time.
The fact she was saying she's pregnant, I was like that look should have been elevated in a way.
Beyonce is pregnant. Damn.
Yeah, she said she's pregnant.
I don't even know.
She's about to be out of the scene like in a forever. I think amesema na push sasa Blue Ivy and the new Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah, tukakulea.
Ale. Ni vizuri.
Yeah, I was looking at the dress. I'm like, man, this should have been elevated like in a way to make you even present basi that ka pregnancy look. Juu kuna vile ilikuwa inakaa kwa tumbo iko inanibamba. Niko like kwani utaila. Like
you know in the skeleton?
Hiyo ndio alikuwa amevaa inakaa sijui aje.
Basi hiyo ni later because the one she came with alikuwa amevaa kama skeleton ya binadamu.
Okay, yes, I mean, the one she had worn, I'm pregnant, it's like, damn, okay, cool.
Hey, African tailors, nakwambia, Nigerian, and I wonder, mbona how Americans or whatever, mbona wajai and them, why have they never approached any African designers and then they rock it on Met Gala and see? Because trust me, Met Gala, they cook, African Magic Awards, they cooked Met Gala.
I feel like it's just the hate when it comes to Africa and being put on top. Like anything that involves Africans that will put them on top, it's not supposed to be supported. That's why you can see and say a good example. The hip hop, the black hip hop was completely destroyed. Like the black R&B was destroyed because we were just studying on Friday that apparently there's this white guy who went to University of Water to study black people in slavery, and apparently Waka realized that when black people were singing, they should not have done that because it gave them hope. And if you look at personally, actually, I was kind of resonating with it because if I look at most of the black music that I've listened to that has given me hope in different ways. I love NSG music personally. Like, people will never understand. NSG music gives me that you have to make it. Like, hakuna choice, bro. You're gonna have to make it. You're gonna be on the top and keep going. Like, that's the type of hope, and I'd say I've lived it, and like I keep seeing it type shit, that it gives me hope, and why it gives me more reason of why I've listened to and believed in that music. So they were saying that black people are not allowed to sing, like music iliwapea hope. So anything that has to do with black people, they'll not support it.
But again, one thing about it, even if you
because
don't,
they can.
Because Joby,
they can
one thing
fund.
about it, like one thing, I'm looking at it from the design perspective, right? Man, it's on your face.
They can fund.
At the end of the day, one thing I always say, like, you can never say never beat nature.
They never beat. They can.
Because you can never beat. Yeah, like atukisema 88, yeah, tutai. It's on your face. It's good, and you can't. Like literally, they had the most. Even the men. I don't know if you've seen the men slayed it. Mwingine alivaa the aquarium, bro. I don't know if you've seen some of the outfits. Aquarium. The men suit. Ooh.
I'm not seeing that one.
I know, like, you saw this one? Yeah. This one has been also popping. You see this one? This one is fire.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw that. That was my best too.
Have you seen this one?
No.
Hell, man. Have you seen this one? This one is like a desert. I didn't see that one though. Even the suits, like the men slayed the gold and everything.
They just won't approve it because it's Africa.
The bread. Because have you seen the one with bread?
No.
See?
Wow. It's Africa.
I know, man.
So why would you... They don't want to support anything to do with Africa. Because we can actually beat those. Because the white people will design that
them.
Shit. There's nothing
black. What are you putting on? I'm a Prada. I'm a Balenciaga.
What the hell are those?
Gucci and CG. What
the hell are those?
Isn't it Gucci? This is their latest... This is your latest drop.
Called Styled by Naomi and these people. They'll nail it.
They will.
May I also give Styled by Naomi my flowers.
Yeah, she's one of the biggest designers in Kenya.
She dresses people so good.
I agree.
Man, they just won't support Africa because it's Africa.
It's Africa, man.
It's Africans.
Next time, try a Nigerian designer.
Please.
And then you will see how it is done.
They
will show you even the makeup, man.
Yeah.
They always cook. They don't joke about appearances.
They'll make that wig look like your hair.
If there is, we'll compete over everything, but Nigerian fashion is just on another level. Period. And that's all Africa. But will be your closing remarks.
Mine is to have yourselves a beautiful rest part of your day. That has been our time. But yeah, I hope you've learned something on those discussions. Let us know how you feel about all those discussions we've had, and give a point or two on the comment section. Subscribe and like, and see you guys tonight on the Africa Today show.
Much love, amazing people. I wish maybe we'll talk about that on Thursday. Karen Nyamo, I don't know what she said, but that's a conversation for next week on Thursday or tomorrow on Tuesday. But have an amazing morning, afternoon from wherever you are. Much love and take care.